how are you? We are here today to do your July 2019 general and or love forecast. For those of you that are new here, welcome. For those of you that are not new, thank you so much as always for your continued support. Okay, Leo, so we're gonna jump right into it. Spirit guides in the universe, this reading is for the zodiac sign of Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Please allow me to be a clear channel for their messages. Thank you. All right. Okay, my Leo friends. If you're new to my channel and you don't know how I do my readings, it's a 9-card spread. I do 3 cards for your recent past, 3 for your present, and 3 for your near future. I also clarify, do a bottom of the deck overview, and I'll be doing an extended reading for you on Vimeo, which will be linked down below if you are interested. Okay. Also, Leos, if I can ask you please to share this video with anybody that you'd like, anybody that you think could benefit from it, I'd really greatly appreciate it. You can share it on your social media account, send it to a friend, anything you can do to get me out there. We're climbing up closer and closer towards 70,000 people. I can't believe it, and I am so grateful. Thank you all for doing that in advance. All right, Leo. All right, let's do it. Leo, Leo, Leo. What's up with my brave little lions? Okay. Or my very big lions, I guess. You guys are the strong personality types. I love it. Let's see. Leo. What's going on with my brave lions? Leo, Leo, Leo. Okay, recent past for Leo, please. Recent past, 3 cards. 2 of Pentacles, choice or decision, trying to juggle. King of Swords reversed. High Priestess reversed. Okay, some of you guys dealing with an Aries, or I'm sorry, could be Aries. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I've also got Pisces on the table pretty strongly. Let's see what else is going on. What's that? 2 of Wands reversed. Okay, Leo. Present energy. 9 of Wands reversed. The Sun, there you are. Woohoo! I love it. Okay. Let's see. And then near future for Leo, please. Near future for Leo. 10 of Swords reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed, the King of Cups reversed, bottom of the deck, Leo, we got the Ace of Wands, okay? All right, let's take a deep breath. Some of you guys are dealing with having to choose, okay? You're trying to make a decision, but I don't feel like you've come to that decision yet, okay? That's your recent past. Now we've got, again, the 2 of Pentacles, it's a choice. It's like trying to juggle. You could be juggling 2 people. You could just have 2 opportunities, you know, that you've been faced with and you're just not quite sure what to do. So you're trying to do both, okay? Now, I will remind you, Leo, for the recent past here too, that if this guy continues to try to juggle, okay, which is what he's trying to do. He doesn't want to drop either of the coins. He likes them, okay? He wants them both. He ends up walking backwards right into this stormy sea. So for some of you, that could have been what happened, right? It took you a little bit too long to make a decision, or maybe somebody took a little bit too long to make a decision about you, and it ended up in conflict, all right? Now we've got the King of Swords reversed. Now I'm sorry about this, guys, because I don't like the King of Swords reversed. I'm an air sign myself, but this guy can be an asshole. He's really pretty cutting with his words. He doesn't have to be that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Either that, if he's not a jerk and just saying really mean things for the sake of saying it. Now this can be somebody doing that to you or you doing that to somebody else, especially if it's in a position of power or authority, okay? Like a boss at a job, something like that. Maybe a strong masculine energy in your life, like a father figure or something along those lines. If it's not that, this can also be hiding the truth, okay? So either you or somebody around you, because the King of Swords is very honest, okay? He's not gonna lie to you. When he's like this, that sword means honesty and clarity, okay? But when he's like this, it's like, maybe I don't want you to know exactly what's going on. Could be somebody doing that to you or you to somebody else. You might be trying to hide the fact that you're juggling something here, but here we go. High Priestess reversed, Pisces energy, but she is the keeper of secrets when she's in the upright, and guess what? She's reversed, all right? So that means secrets may have come out, all right? So for those of you that may have been trying to juggle 2 people, it's like, shit, one found out about the other. Could have been you that happened to. The other thing that I'm seeing here too, if this relates to your job, it could be that you were on the fence about, you know, which job offer do I take, or do I leave the company or stay? And then somebody may have found out about that, right? That you were trying to make this decision, you're trying to decide, you know, what to do. And we'll clarify this, but it may have caused some issues, okay? You could also be dealing with somebody with the initials B, J, T, O, R, or A. Okay, and for others of you, this is not following your intuition. Okay, she's very intuitive. She's like the psychic of the group here, and so everybody has that inner psychic, right? As long as you learn how to pay attention to it and channel it, you have it. Everybody does. Okay. For some of you guys, you're not following your gut. It's like your gut was telling you one thing, and you almost kind of were trying to ignore that feeling and maybe go another direction or another route, even though your gut was telling you not to do that. Okay. All right, so in your present energy, Leo, we have the Two of Wands reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, and then the Sun, okay? Not all bad, don't worry. So Two of Wands reversed may mean that you had to take a change in direction, okay? You maybe thought you had the whole plan charted out. You may have thought, you know what, I know exactly what's going on. He's got the world in his hand. He's got the, he's the man with the plan. He knows what's up. He knows what he's doing. When we see it reversed like this is almost like, oh shit, things are not going according to plan, right? For some of you, it does indicate a partnership because I do have a couple of twos on the table. So it's almost like you were trying to choose and you've chosen to end a partnership, or you're thinking about ending a partnership, some sort of relationship. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna fly solo here. I'm not gonna continue down the path we were on. And again, we'll clarify, okay? Now in the middle of the reading, I have the Nine of Wands reversed. For some of you guys, it's okay to let your guard down, right? You're like, whew, finally, I don't have to be defensive. I don't have to defend myself against this person. I don't have to defend myself to my boss anymore. It's over. I'm done. I've made the decision not to continue with that relationship. Now, for others of you, it could have been that you didn't follow your intuition. You let your guard down, and maybe it was not the best call, is what I'm feeling here, okay? You're like, shoot, I knew it. I knew it all along. I should have just listened to my gut, and I didn't do it. Next, we have the Sun, though. So listen, all's well that ends well, okay? Present energy, Leo, you're still in your power is what I'm getting here, okay? Whether or not you feel like you're in control of the situation, I'm here to tell you that you are, okay? So all is not lost. For those of you with children, kids look great, okay? Just a little message for you. Kids look like you're doing really good this month. Really happy, maybe enjoying summer vacation. You could also be traveling somewhere that's sunny, maybe taking a summer break, going somewhere for the 4th of July, something like that. But also the Sun, really indicates joy, contentment, and happiness. So for some of you, again, you've made that choice to kind of cut somebody out that was just pretty mean to you, that was just a jerk, and you're like, whew, all of a sudden you can let your guard down. You don't have to be so defensive, and that brings a lot of joy into your life. Okay, now in the near future, Leo, I do have the Ten of Swords reversed. This tells me that there's unfinished business. Now, this is a card of backstabbing, betrayal, pain, and heartache, yes, okay? It could also indicate actual physical back pain, all right, or surgery, something like that. If it's surgery, just let me call that out really quickly. You may want to look at the timing of the surgery. Maybe it's not time for you to have surgery yet, or you're trying to get on the doctor's calendar and it's been a delay, something like that, but that's just going to apply to a couple of you, all right? For a majority of you, it's unfinished business, all right? So when we see it like this, it's done, okay? The pain, the heartache, the misery, all of it, it's over, done, and finished, and you can finally breathe and move on with your life. When I see it like this, you still have to go back and attend to something. Even though it sucks and it hurt and it was painful, there's something coming back around that you need to finish, that you've got to fix. Not fix, but like one final piece of the puzzle that has to fall into place. Okay, next I have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Wheel of Fortune is an excellent card. It doesn't really matter how it shows up in a reading, but again, this is all about timing, okay? So divine timing is at play here. Now the wheel is here, which tells me that it's gonna start turning in your favor pretty darn soon, as long as you make the right decisions and stay on the right path, okay? But right now, it's not the right time for whatever you were looking at, okay? And we'll clarify this too. Next, I have the King of Cups reversed. So this can be you or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It can be anybody really, but this is typically someone who's emotionally unstable, all right? Could be that they're a little bit sad as well, because the King of Cups reversed is very loving and kind and caring and compassionate. You may have had to withdraw those energies from a particular person or even a situation where at one point in time, like, you really cared about this person, you gave them your all, you opened your heart to them, and it didn't work out the way you hoped, okay? For some of you guys, it's gonna be like a job, like I was saying. You really poured your heart and soul into it, and it didn't work out, and it really kind of upset you, okay? For others of you, it's not you that's feeling this way, it's actually somebody in your energy or around you. Now, do be careful, Leo. You wanna protect your energy against people Not saying that you can't lend a helping hand. Of course you can. Of course you should, for those that are, you know, deserving of your energy. But for those of you that are dealing with somebody who's really just kind of like sucking you dry spiritually, just be careful not to let this person really like kind of pull you down the rabbit hole into that dark place that they're at, okay? Because I just feel like for some of you guys, you've been trying to help somebody out. Maybe you've been sticking around with someone that hasn't been really good for you, and it can go in any way in your life. Like I said, work, friendships, love, it doesn't matter. You've given it your all, but it's not been great. And I just want you to be careful, Leo, that you don't continue to invest in something or someone that just really isn't ready to have the wheel turn in their favor, because you're making your wheel stall by trying to help them and dedicating all this time and energy to them. You know what I mean? All right, let's clarify. 2 of Pentacles in the upright in the recent past, please, for Leo. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, for some of you guys, this is indicative of an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Maybe things weren't going too well, but you weren't sure if you wanted to cut the person out or not. For others of you, it definitely could be your job, okay? Pentacles equals coins, equals money, right? So it can be a financial issue. For some of you though, you know, I almost feel like you invested a lot as far as your stability goes into a person or a situation, and it backfired. You know, like maybe you really took care of somebody, you know, you were feeding them, helping them, giving them a place to stay, supporting them emotionally or financially, being that stable, grounded rock, and it didn't pan out the way that you thought, okay? For some of you guys, that is a divorce. So you may have been contemplating divorce, because I look at her as a wife. Contemplating divorce, or, you know, you've gone through one already. King of Swords can also be a lawyer in some instances. So you could have been dealing with a nasty lawyer or a nasty legal issue. King of Swords reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. So again, you know, Leo, it's like you didn't cut somebody out when you should have. That's the problem. Because they weren't really offering you anything in the way of stability, but you were still investing in them or that situation if it was a job. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's sad. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, High Priestess reversed, the World reversed. So again, we were talking about secrets and maybe things being hidden. The World reversed indicates it's a very beautiful card. It's a good omen in any way that it comes out. But the World reversed, again, I'm seeing unfinished business. That's probably going to be the title of this reading. There's something that you have to go back, Leo, and I know that you don't want to deal with it, but you're going to have to this month. And Mercury going retrograde, I think July 7th. That's exactly what's going to happen. That thing from the past that you thought you dealt with, that you thought you handled, you know, it's going to come back to haunt you. So just brace yourself. Maybe not haunt you, but you have to do it. You have to close it out. 2 of Wands reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, yeah, shoot. You know, again, this is going to be some of you guys, it's a job situation, okay? You're leaving your job. Again, I think though a lot of you offered, and if you're leaving your job, Leo, I just want to preface that by saying, you already are aware. This is not going to come as a tower, okay? This is not like a pop out of surprise out of nowhere, you know, company shuts down. No, I think that you're very aware that this is a possibility. It could be you just leaving on your own terms too, you know, with that kind of energy. You also could have made a financial investment that wasn't the best. This would be like making a large purchase or investing your funds somewhere where, oh, sorry about the sirens, guys. Okay, where it turned out to be not a great investment, and now you have to change path, but you really were invested in something, and it just, again, I just see that it didn't work out, but there's still something open, okay? 9 of Wands reverse, 6 of Coin reverse. Okay, so for some of you guys, if somebody owes you money, you could be seeing that back. Maybe not all of it, but a little bit of it back, all right? Others of you, somebody's gonna be very generous with you. I think that they're helping you out. Either that or you're helping somebody else out. Now, for those of you that are in relationships where it's like you're on the fence, you don't know what to do, or the other person is treating you like that, this is my breadcrumb card, and you guys know what I say about this card. This man has all these pentacles here. They're big, fat, juicy pentacles, right? He could easily pluck one of those out of the sky and hand it to one of these people, but you see they're begging, like, please, 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 can I have a pentacle? And he's just giving them crumbs. He's kind of leading them on, trailing them along. I hope that that's not happening to you, Leo, but it could be, or if you're the one juggling, it could be you doing that to somebody else. So you know, try not to do that. Obviously, that's not going to be the best for you karmically. The sun for Leo. Queen of Cups reversed. So for those of you that were feeling distressed or distraught emotionally, perhaps you were dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that was feeling that way. It almost feels like, you know, with the Nine of Wands reverse being there, you have this opportunity now to let your guard down and to kind of open up emotionally and be happy again. Okay, so if you were feeling oppressed by someone, if you're really consumed in this situation, Leo, I feel like there's just a relief later in the month. But I do believe that that relief is really tied to you closing up those loose ends, okay? Saying what you needed to say, getting paid back, you know, quitting that job and going towards something new. It's like you have to tie up those loose ends in order to feel that emotional, or in order to feel right emotionally again, okay? Because Queen of Cups reverse can be somebody who's distraught emotionally. She's very upset, she's sad, she's, you know, sometimes she's just completely, you know, through the roof, you know, pissed off. Not usually that bad, but it could be, okay? So, but you've got to tie up the loose ends, okay? Ten of Swords reversed. Whoa, that would be like half my deck. Let's put those back. All right, Ten of Swords reversed for Leo. Seven of Pentacles reversed, yeah. Leo, it's almost a pride issue here is what I'm seeing. You know, you did. You invested a lot in this. You did. And it sucks that that other party couldn't be what you believed that they would be. It really does. But it's telling me right now that some of you guys are still investing in that and you need to stop. Okay? You've got to stop. If you know, Leo, if I'm talking to you and you know what's up, you have been investing into something for a long time, and now it's time to kind of end that cycle, okay? For some of you guys, it's a money thing. You're like, no, I'm gonna get that money. I'm getting it. I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get what I deserve. You know, they didn't earn that. That was mine. And it's almost like, you know what? In order for the wheel to start turning in your favor, it's like, let it go. You know, channel your inner Elsa and let it go. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Again, if you're waiting on news or information, especially from a fire sign, it could be that timing's not great right now, and it could be in any situation in your life, you know. Other thing though too is that you could get a message or news that it's like, okay, this wasn't the right time, this wasn't the right opportunity. Don't fret. Like I said, the wheel is still there. Don't give up hope. You just need to change path. You have to chart a new path now, okay? King of Cups reversed. Seven of Cups. We end the month with you feeling, or somebody around you feeling a bit emotionally unstable and having to make a choice or decision and being confused about it. All right, so you've got a lot of options, Leo. It's very clear. All right, you're gonna have to make some pretty big choices this month. Now we're entering your solar return. We're gonna be going into your birthday season here soon, you know, at the end of the month, Leo. I will tell you that from what I have seen historically, the month before your solar return typically is one of the hardest months of the year, okay? And you probably can think back and maybe apply that to your life and, you know, in the past years, I promise you. And it's because we're presented with all these new options that we have got to embrace and pick from as we're gonna choose how our new year is going to go. So that's gonna be very important for you this month, Leo. You have to pick, how is your new year gonna go? When your birthday comes, what's this gonna be for you? What's it gonna look like for you for the next year, okay? You have a lot of choices to make, all right? And it might be like this is making you like, emotionally unstable, you know, you don't know what to do, but you're gonna have to make them, all right? Okay, Leo, so thank you so much for watching. We are going to continue this reading over on Vimeo down below. I am going to be doing a separate reading for Leo singles, Leo couples, and also a finance and career reading for all Leos. If you're interested in that, it'll be linked down below. For the rest of you, have a beautiful month of July, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.